Hello ladies, today I'm going to show you a fun summer design using pastel colors. It is complete with swimsuits and sunglasses just in time for our spring break. If you're interested to see how I designed this look, go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, first, of course, you want to start off cleaning your nails using your cuticle oil. It doesn't really matter which kind of cuticle oil that you use. And then you want to start off with a base coat. I am using Orly Bonder. This is the first time I'm using this, but it was recommended to me, so I wanted to see how I liked it. Okay, the base colors that we're going to use today are both from Julep. They were in the March boxes from their Playful collection, and they are pastel colors. They're very, very pretty. The first color we're going to be using is Simone, which is a very pretty chalky lavender color. And the second color we're going to be using is Shenae, which is also kind of a chalky pastel color, and it's a mint green. Okay, so I'm going to start with Simone, the pretty lavender color. And then I'm going to go into using Shenae. I'm going to be alternating the colors on my finger just to create a playful, fun look. So starting off with Simone, I was kind of hesitant about these colors because I was afraid that they would be very, very sheer. I was pleasantly surprised when I actually started using the polishes because they are very opaque in one coat. I went ahead and did 2 coats just to get rid of any streakiness or patchiness, anything that was an imperfection in the polish. As you can see, with 1 coat of Simone, it's pretty full coverage, and I was very pleased that it was not a sheer polish. When using Shenae, the mint green polish, I found that it was actually even more opaque than the lavender color, and I really could have gotten by with 1 coat of this polish, but again, I did 2 coats just to make sure that it looked its best. I will say that these polishes are very, very unforgiving. If you make any mistake, it is going to show up, probably because of the pastel color. So that was somewhat of a challenge in working with these polishes. But other than that, they went on very well. They had great color payoff, and I was very satisfied with the way they looked in the end. Of course, after you finish with your base colors, you want to clean up any polish that you got on your skin, any imperfections that you might have. You want to clean those up with polish remover. And then you want to put on a top coat, which I will show you the top coat that I used here in a second. And you want to make sure that you let your nails dry for at least 5 minutes before you start stamping, because if you don't, the stamp is going to move the polish on your fingernail and create bubbles, or it will mess up the design. So after you get your base colors done, apply your top coat and let them dry for at least 5 minutes. I let mine dry for about 10, but I will say that these Julep polishes this time actually dried very quickly. So it's kind of up to you to determine when your polishes are dry enough to go ahead and stamp. So here is what my hand looks like with just 1 coat of the polishes. I'm going to go ahead and apply a second coat and also my top coat and let them dry before stamping. Okay, for my top coat, I'm using the C&D Air Dry top coat. This is also a new top coat for me, but it was recommended to me, so I thought that I would give it a try today. So I'll let you know what I think of it. To do our stamping, we are going to be using the Cheeky Summer Collection plates. These are fantastic. They have the most adorable designs, and we are going to be using a plate that has some fun spring or summer pictures on it. So we are going to be using the CH 37 plate, and as you can see, there's some fun summer designs on it. And we are going to be using kind of the top two designs, the very top one and the top left design. We are going to be stamping the swimsuits over Simone, the purple lavender color, and we are going to be stamping the sunglasses over our mint green color Shenae. To stamp over the mint green color Shenae, I'm going to be using Sally Hansen White On, which is just a basic white polish. It's very sheer over the polish, but it's a great polish for a subtle design. And over our purple color, Simone, we are going to be using Sally Hansen Insta-Dry in Mint Sprint. This is a very opaque color, and it looks really great as a contrast against that purple color. So, let's get to stamping. The Sally Hansen White On stamps really well. You have a little bit of time after you scrape the polish before you transfer it on your finger, so you have a little bit more leeway to line it up on your fingernail. The Sally Hansen Insta-Dry polish, of course, dries very rapidly, so after you place it on the stamp, you've got to work very, very quickly in order to transfer the image onto your stamp and then to put it on your nail, because if you don't, it will dry on your stamp, and when you put the stamp on your nail, nothing is going to come off. So if you are using the Insta-Dry polish to stamp, make sure that you work very quickly. Okay, so here is a close-up of the swimsuit stamp and also a view of the sunglasses stamped over our mint green polish. Make sure when you're done stamping to seal everything in with the top coat. And here are some images of the final design. It was somewhat hard for my camera to focus because of the shine of the top coat. But this look can be recreated with any color. It doesn't have to use pastel colors. I just thought it was a fun kind of light summery look. So if you recreate this, please share. Let me know what you think. Have a wonderful evening and leave me comments or subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.